So just before we get into the squad in itself, the details, obviously naming a national team squad is never easy because there's a lot of players for consideration. But one of the nice things for Gambian football at the moment is it's becoming progressively more difficult to name the squad because we've got a lot of guys out there playing at a good level of the game, and also they're getting regular minutes. You know, I think you can look at probably our top 40 players. Pretty much all of them are starting week in, week out with clubs at top tier football. And then you've got another 100 or so players who are breaking through, progressing in their development. So that's really positive for Gambian football. So in terms of the squad itself, we think it's a really competitive group. There's going to be some players who are very disappointed to miss out because, like we said, that competition for places. You know, I say to the coaching staff, the best coach in football, you know you've got to be playing well week in, week out, otherwise you're going to be out. We're missing some players who were with us in June, and that's disappointing because they did really well in June, but ultimately if they've got a little injury or maybe they're not getting minutes with their club side, well then international football isn't about being nice all the time. It's about the guys who are performing, who are ready to come and play at their best, because that's the expectation of you in the media, it's the expectation of the Gambian public, and it's also the expectation of us as a coaching staff that we have players playing at their maximum. Okay? So, in terms of the squad itself, we're naming a 24-man list, okay? Which obviously on match day, one will have to sit out because it's 23 on match day, but just for balance and competitiveness, we're naming a 24-man list. Okay? So the goalkeepers, Ibrahim Ajarju, Sheikh Sibi, and Lamin Seydi of Real de Banjul comes into the squad this time, so 3 goalkeepers. In defense, we've got Ibu Toure, Seni Sanyang, Joseph Cisse joins the squad for the first time. Daddy Dudu Gay, Mamadou Njai joins the squad for the first time. Omar Colley, James Gomez, and Idrissa Cisse. In midfield, we have Hamza Bari, Alassane Mane, Ibu Adams, Ibrahima Darbo, Musa Barrow, and Ablai Jallo. In the forward line, we have Ibrahima Colley, Aliou Fadera, Musa Jawara, Yankuba Minte, Adama Sidibe, Ali So, and coming in for the first time, Abdoulaye Cisse over at Paide, the young striker. Okay, so that's the 24-man list. Like we said, there's a few players a bit unfortunate to miss out, I would have to say. There's a few players, injuries, like even this morning, I actually fielded a phone call from one player who would have been in the squad, but an injury has cropped up and he's not at 100%, so we've made the decision to not bring someone who's 100% rather than, you know, we want to bring people who are able to come and really push. So that's a 24-man squad. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys might have. I'm sure there'll be some. And yeah,